So I don't know if you've heard of Sigma Designs. So we build chipsets for video decoding. So it's a company more than 20 years, and we are based in San Francisco, around San Francisco, in Milpitas. Okay, so as you may know, Sigma Design has been known for a while to be a closed company with closed source code, etc. And we are trying to open up. So that's why we embraced the XBMC project. And we also thought it was very nice to offer to our customers a full solution for media players, which is XBMC. So let's talk a little bit more about the Sigma Design ports. So as you know, we need OpenGL to run it. So we had a few chips coming with OpenGL, the 8656. Is the one I will be demoing, and we have a new one coming around, which is the 8672. The difference between both chipsets is more or less the CPU. 56 is about 500, and the 72 is more 800 MHz. We also changed the GPU, which is better on the 56, and 72 we go with DDR3, etc. So this is an evolution of the 56, which is coming around. For now, the 56 has a, let's say, I said 100%, but I can't tell you that it will be more 99% working version of XBMC on it. I will show you a little bit what's interesting in this chipset, why we wanted to have XBMC running on it, and what is better, what is interesting to see on this kind of hardware accelerated chips. So we have most of the features from a computer. As you imagine, we don't have the power of the computer, so we are limited for stuff like skinning, etc. We can't do anything. So the demo I will show you will be running the default skin, but I also have some other skins running, so I will show you the difference. And as I told you, it's a full hardware acceleration, so it's for video, audio, picture decoding, scaling, the interlacing. We also have some demuxer acceleration for transport streams, which is good because that leaves to the CPU a lot of power. The only thing it has to do is to manage some demuxing for MKV, AVI, etc. And of course, in the hardware acceleration, we will see the OpenGL, which is mandatory for XBMC. So we are using an Imagination SGX chipset. So I don't know if you're familiar with the reference, but I remember well, we are using the 530 for the 56. And of course, we try to get plugin support, which is the hardest part, because of, everybody can develop a plugin, come with a new protocol, new encoding type, etc. So that's the trickier part, I would say. So the key points about XBMC on our chipset would be, as I told you, the hardware decoding side, and the fact that we can play XBMC on the low-end CPU. This is because of the hardware decoding, because we couldn't have done that if we only had the CPU, which is only 720 DNIPS. So as I told you, most of the CPU is available while decoding, even a 1080p video. So we do support 1080p 60 videos, and we are working for next version of the chips for, I would say 4K, etc. But for now, this is what we have. So it embeds dedicated RISCs and DSP for all the decoding. It's proprietary DSPs. And we have another DMIP. We are running on MIPS, that we call. So we have several MIPS on the board, and one is for pure CPU, one is for security, and we have a dedicated MIPS only for rendering for the display, which is a good thing because you could do everything you want, you will never break the smoothness of the display. You still have to have some data in the FIFO, but when you have data in the FIFO, you will be sure it will be smooth on display. And okay, so we support most of the decoding of the demuxers, so MKV, AVI, MP4, etc. We so we are not using FFmpeg and such other softwares. Well, as I told you, it's the CPU doing that. Then we integrated the DVD navigation. So on the PC it's working great, and on the Sigma Design board as well. We are not using at all the navigation, which is more handwritten, based on specification, etc. We had our own implementation, which makes it a little bit harder to distribute for open source, though it's something our customers can have access to, and they can provide DVD support with BMC quite easily now. We will work on Blu-ray, so we already have our Blu-ray stack ready, but it's not integrated inside XBMC yet, so it's something we want to do in the future. And some interesting thing as well is that we are not running XBMC on our completely proprietary driver, etc. We are using Linux, so it's build root. So thanks to Corey, we have build root fully running on our system. So it allows us as well to install other packages like I will show you on this demo. Without internet it would be harder, but we have a Qt-WebKit with HTML5. We also provide a way to see YouTube, Dailymotion, etc. Always using our hardware acceleration, because we can't decode in software. It's kind of strange. Okay, let's go on the demo. Let's pray.
Can I mention quickly, just to touch on one of the parts, why that was so interesting. The DVD and the Blu-ray playback is legitimate, and that's the big difference between what we do and what's possible on Sigma. So CSS, those are done in hardware, and that's actual distributable, legal, shippable version of doing that, as opposed to the way we do it in FFmpeg and the CSS stuff. So it's interesting.
Yes, interesting. It implies a lot of legacy, so everybody can't use it like this on his computer, on his board. But at least it's the regular way to do it. And a company that wants to provide DVD support, or maybe someday if it goes open, I don't know, everybody will be able to use it. And okay, we are fully following the spec we could achieve. So you have to remember it's a 500 MHz chips. So you can see all decoding. Well, the first thing you will see is the picture decoding in the background. It's done in the hardware. Okay, so let's try to go into movies. Okay, so this is an example. I have several movies on the hard drive. Well, it's acceptably smooth, I would say. Playback, this is a good example of playback. Good movie, right? And there is some. It's not a good demo for 1080p, but. And okay, so what you can see is that even if we are running the background this movie, we can go back part of the interface because this is the most the easiest one. But at the end, whatever you do, okay, maybe sometime we'll have some problem with the interface a little bit slower, etc. But you will see that the movie in the background will never change, which is a good thing. Okay. I would do a demo with the iPad, but I don't have any Wi-Fi connected to it. Okay, so same thing goes for any kind of movie and stuff. I shouldn't have put this movie, right? It's disturbing. Let's move
evil hands
to okay, some HD content.
Such a good idea.
Okay, so we as well we implemented support for everything for subtitles. This is our implementation once again. Already, sorry. I can tell you. So we have full trick modes, forward, backward. Backward is iframe, and again it's well. The limitation here will be maybe the hardware decoding as well, because you can decode 1080p at per 100 or something.
Is it a completely dedicated player, or does it run
DVD
player?
It's a new implementation of the player using our interface.
Yeah. dedicated internal, so it will be enabled.
So same out, right?
Yeah, we are thinking.
It's still exposed over OpenGL, so it's still OpenGL displaying pictures.
Okay, so at the end it's DirectFB.
Alright.
With OpenGL acceleration.
DirectFB is used only to create the window. So the thing paints its own. It's on its own layer.
It's
It
no
paints
layer.
it's a whole, just like AIMO.
Right, so then you paint GUI on top of it, or okay.
It uses that whole pass-through. I don't remember what you call it now. But there's that renderer that it's just a null renderer that paints a clear.
Overlay. It's called an overlay. It just puts one.
Hardware, but this is not the most impressive.
No visualization.
Sorry?
No visualization.
Not on this version. We had the Spectrum working, but it was not connected to the change of.
That's something that's difficult to work out in general. Because
Yeah,
it's a protected tab.
Right.
You don't have to get some kind of dumb samples out of it somehow.
And then images as well. So still hardware accelerated.
I haven't actually tried that resolution. Because that's not an even, is it?
Yeah.
It's not an even.
I would go down. It should be better.
Yeah, I know.
But that,
Line turbo,
Yeah.
or turbo line.
DVD is a DVD structure. So it's not an ISO file, it's a structure because we don't support ISO file. And
So is the virtual file system hooked up? Is the virtual file system hooked up for video playback and everything? To
the file system?
Yeah.
The wrapper, I mean?
Yeah. So you can access over any OR supported file system.
Yeah,
with the exception of the funny ones that we have the custom DVD player codecs for,
Right.
like RTMP and
Yeah, but that's not part of the VSS. So.
HTSB.
Yeah,
Okay,
The input's being flags.
choose you want. Yeah, maybe I didn't enable it.
I've seen it happen. I've seen it play.
Yeah.
I've seen it play.
No, because this is a
real
version.
disc. Off of a real disc too.
Yeah, with a USB DVD player it works as well, but it's most probably the version without DVD player. Because we switch between two versions.
So, and also worth noting, it is running on Eden here. So there will be a little bit of effort to get it bumped up to where we are now.
Yeah, we need to do that.
Before we're able to start looking at patching it in.
And I have some other skins. One I like, but maybe you want is the Able TV one. I like it because it's smooth on this one.
Nice, the quads.
It's well, it's easy to be smooth, right?
It's your friend.
So who did that? Is it someone from here? No,
Oh, it's a.
it's a crazy project to do that on LinkedIn. And yeah, I think it's as well a good example to see what kind of small skins you can do, functional skin.
Oh, with the gutter?
Okay. Okay, what can I show you now? Well, I would show you the YouTube plugin, but it would be hard. With the network.
Regarding the demuxers and quick play, you said you implemented demuxers yourself, right?
Yeah, well, we implemented most of them ourselves. We took some open source libraries as well, like the demuxer from the MKV demuxer, MKV. I can't remember the name.
Do you have maybe design that is.
No, the name of the guy that I can show you another skin, which would be slower. I can show you. From there, I think there is which one? Well, JX. I think this one is quite easy. Neon is easy as well. Transparency is there.
I think he was talking about plugins and
Plugins
and
in
Python.
general. Skins.
Yeah, well, like what's the top, like pseudo TV? That one?
Yeah. Pseudo.
Pseudo TV.
Pseudo TV.
Yeah,
It
great TV sounds.
Yeah.
I didn't try
It's
that
like
now.
Python stuff.
Let me
Yeah.
sh-
So basically,
essentially
Python is slow on
Yeah.
the CPU.
let me check what kind of plugin I have here. I'm not sure I have any program.
Well, Python is slow in general, and I think
Right.
it's easy.
I do,
So
yeah.
all the add-ons are slow.
I can show you Arkanoid, but you won't like it. Because I think it's doing hourly coding on pictures. So that's why it's because you know the setup time is a bit low and well, it starts. And that's classic, I think.
Do you have?
I think it crashes.
Do you have the big picture on here? The
Yeah.
picture add-on?
I have the picture add-on, but I need internet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know we had it.
At least we have time to play, right?
I'm kind of excited.
Our keyboard XBMC looks really easy.
Yes.
Yeah, physics.
You have time to play, right?
PE.
How do you keep that? Okay.
Try actually
But well, it should be better on the new chip coming, and it's full CPU at the end. The more CPU you have, the faster it will be.
I think there are some things that we've learned on the Android side with Python